Good day, everyone. Welcome to our webinar on philosophy, issues, and trends in Philippine education. Today, we explore three interrelated themes that shape the heart of 21st century learning: the essence of unity, reshaping transformative education, and educating for equity and innovation. Together, these perspectives highlight how philosophy continues to guide our collective journey toward a more inclusive, equitable, and forward-looking education system in the Philippines.
I am Anidah, Acoon, a teacher. I will be guiding you through this short, meaningful session. Today, we will talk about how unity play a vital role in shaping our educational system, not just in the classroom, but the entire communities. We have three main points. First, unity foster collaborative learning. When students work together, learning becomes more dynamic and engaging. Unity creates an environment where learners feel safe to ask questions, share ideas, and support one another. Second, unity strengthens relationships among teachers, students, and parents. Education thrives when relationships are built on trust and mutual respect. When teachers, students, and parents unite, the entire learning process becomes more effective. Thirdly, unity builds resilient communities in education in time of crisis such as the pandemic or natural disaster. We have seen how essential unity is. School, families, local governments, NGOs working together ensure that learning did not stop even when classroom closed. In the end, education is not just about books, exam, or grades. It's about people working together. Unity in education means students supporting one another, teacher guiding with compassion, parents being involved, and communities standing behind their schools. I would like to leave you this truth. Education is not just a solo mission. It's a collective effort, and through unity, we can create learning spaces that are safe, inclusive, and empowering.
Let me share about my philosophical research. It is all about reshaping transformative education. Thinking about education, it is all about tests, grades, and jobs. But that is no longer sufficient in our modern society. Restructuring education is to emphasize the whole person rather than just the mind. Students should benefit from it by developing their values, empathy, and social awareness in addition to their knowledge. According to some experts, education should not only make us smarter, but also to make us better people. This entails teaching accountability, kindness, and honesty alongside. So students are also learning how to create a better society when they learn how to make a moral decisions. So after all, through education also engage the heart as well as the mind. Transformation can begin in a small, even in seemingly intractable systems. So education is already being transformed from inside and out by a teacher who listens, foster education or discussions, or advocates for inclusive education. When done with passion, those little deeds can lead a greater change. Together, communities, families, and schools can create an educational system that develops character in addition to imparting knowledge, because the ultimate objective is to develop students into decent people who can lead and serve others, not just successful students. So let's change education so that one student at a time, it's genuinely change their lives. Thank you.
Inclusive education is not merely a set of teaching strategies. It is a deeply held philosophical commitment to equity, empathy, and the transformative power of diversity. At its heart lies John Rawls' principle of justice as fairness, that institutions must prioritize those least advantaged. In schools, this means ensuring that every learner, regardless of ability or background, has equitable access to thrive. Inclusive education is also grounded in virtue ethics and care ethics, emphasizing empathy, compassion, and moral growth. By nurturing relationships and fostering understanding among diverse learners, teachers transform classrooms into spaces of justice, care, and ethical learning. But inclusion is more than moral. It's also innovative. Diversity fuels creativity and collaboration, challenging students to think critically and solve problems from multiple perspectives. Inclusive classrooms are, in truth, engines of educational innovation. Critics argue that inclusion can weaken academic rigor or burden teachers. Yet, through universal design for learning, differentiated instruction, and systemic support, inclusion upholds both equity and excellence. Ultimately, inclusive education is a moral and intellectual necessity. It ensures fairness, fosters empathy, and drives innovation, preparing learners not just to adapt to society, but to transform it toward a more just and humane future. In essence, education remains a shared human endeavor grounded in unity, transformation, and innovation. As educators and learners, let us continue to draw wisdom from philosophy to navigate the evolving challenges of our time and build an education system that truly serves every Filipino learner. Thank you for joining us.